life has always been a roller coaster ride, I guess, is a good way to explain it.
I was a year old when I lost my dad, but as I got older, I felt like I was alone, like nobody was there.
My mother took her life, so that caused me to feel very alone. I felt like I had nowhere to go, no one to turn to.
My uncle used to tell me stories about my dad, how he was a good guy, how he partied, and I felt like that I wanted to be like my dad, so I started using and drinking and trying to follow in his footsteps.
I never really fit in. I felt like that I didn't belong in a certain group, so I kind of just jumped in with the crowd of smoking and drinking.
The next thing you know, it completely took control of me, and I couldn't ever stop.
All I knew is that I didn't want to feel the way I was feeling. I couldn't think straight.
From that moment on, everything that I needed in life had to come from a substance.
When I was in addiction, I think my lowest point probably came from waking up one morning, not knowing where I was. Everything that I had was taken from me, and I was about 100 miles from the closest town.
Either I was gonna go to prison or I was gonna die.
I needed to not feel alone anymore. I needed to have contact with somebody that I felt like cared, or someone that I knew that I could trust.
The Hope Center is a Christ-centered recovery facility that has one goal, and that's to see lives, families, and communities restored after the devastation of addiction. You can join the fight for the lives of men and women by partnering with us, and there are two ways you can give that will help save lives. The first one is by making a one-time gift of any amount, from $10 to $10,000, and it will greatly impact and change the lives of men who are battling the problem of addiction and restore their families and their communities. And the second way you can give is by becoming a monthly partner. You can set up a recurring gift. Either way, you can do it right now by picking up your phone and texting Hope CM Axton to 77977. Together, we can change the world, one person, one family, and one community at a time.
For me, Hope Center has been a saving grace. I've basically went from being nothing with nowhere to turn, no one to talk to a family that I know that I can fall back on for the rest of my life.
They never turned away from me. The door was always open, and I was given that chance that I needed to get back on my feet.
It's helped me realize that my past does not define who I am.
The Hope Center has given me hope, reason to live, given me something to fight for every day.
Together we can change the world.
One person,
one family,
and one community at a time.